Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a relatively quick video, but it is going to give you a very valuable piece of information. So we are going to talk about the one exercise machine at the gym that you really should avoid. So in my personal opinion, the machine I'm going to tell you, I really don't think anyone should do it. If you're experiencing low back pain, you really should not do it. And the amount of times that I've heard someone tell me, someone that's experiencing back pain, that like this is the only exercise machine that they're using at the gym is really crazy. And I really want to spread this information to you guys so that you can avoid injury or avoid making injuries worse. So the one piece of equipment that I say to totally avoid is the ab crunch machine, especially the ab crunch machine that has you like sitting in a chair. So you guys know what I'm talking about. You sit on the machine, you pick your weight, you hold on to it, and you start crunching down this way. Yeah, that one. Please, please, please don't do it. Like I said, I personally do not recommend it for anyone. I don't use that machine. I don't like it. If you're having back pain, please do not do that machine. There are so many better ways to work your abs and work your core. So if you're wondering why I'm telling you to avoid this machine, I'll give you a quick explanation, then I'll give you a little bit more detail. Quick explanation, just think about it. You're putting God knows how much weight on that machine, and then you're literally just crunching it down into your back this way, okay? So just think about all that pressure on your back, literally just crunching down on you. If you think about when we talk about posture, we typically want to avoid like sitting in these slumped positions. So think about how bad it would be to add all this extra weight on and then be pulling you down in that position. It's really not good for your back. So if you want the more detailed explanation, so in our spine, we have a disc in between each vertebrae. So it's like a little circular piece that kind of cushions in between each vertebrae. So ideally, we want the disc to stay in the center. What happens is with injury, sometimes the disc can get out of place a little bit. So if we look at our low back, our lumbar spine, the most common way that we have a herniated disc is usually the disc goes out backward. So if we want the disc to be in the center, usually when it injures, it kind of goes out backward. So the reason that it typically goes out this way is just because everything we do in our life is usually in this forward type position. So what happens is if the disc is kind of pushing out backward and then we bend forward, we're literally just pushing the disc further backward, which is where we don't want it to go. And this is also still, even though I said it's more detailed, it's kind of general. It doesn't mean that everyone that has a herniated disc or an issue with their disc that is out backward. Sometimes it can go in other directions, but this is really the most common way that it happens. So then let's go back to the abdominal crunch machine. Okay, so maybe you have a disc that is kind of going out backward a little bit. Maybe you don't even have much back pain. Sometimes people have, their discs aren't totally in the center, but they're not experiencing pain. But then you're kind of like crunching on it. So when we crunch forward, we're already pushing it back in that direction we don't want. Now we add weight on it and we're crunching down, and it's going to push it even more with even more force back out that way. So it really can lead to injury or can make injuries worse. Like I said, there are so many exercises that you can do that are way better for your core than doing this machine. So I know there's not a lot of abdominal machines out there, and if you're new to exercise or you just really haven't learned about like this kind of stuff a lot, then you might think that that is the only thing that you could do for your abs. And that's why I think it's really important if you're working out to really learn about your body and get this basic understanding. But anyway, what I'm saying is that I know a lot of people just go to it because it's like, what other ab machines are really in the gym? They really have only like this crunching ab machine most of the time, so you go to it. But there are plenty of exercises that you can do that don't require a machine, that will make your abs strong, that will help you define your abs if that's what you're looking for, that are not going to hurt your back in this way. So I do have videos going over ab strengthening. I have some beginner videos and some that are a little bit more intermediate advanced, so I will link those in the description down below. So if you guys are interested in learning different ab exercises, you can learn them there. With all that said, I hope this video was helpful. I hope that I caught some people from either stopping to do this machine or maybe never doing this machine in the future. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right below me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!